Subscribe, like, share, most definitely comment on all my videos if you enjoy what I put out. And thank you for pressing play. This video I'm going to be talking about healthy relationships. I talked about the good kind of person and how to know they're good, but I want to talk about healthy relationships. I've never really dated. My past life was very different, so I never really dated. And I took a very long hiatus of 10 years before I actually settled down. And I am not here to tell you to take the 10-year settling. No, I needed to change. I needed to grow. I needed to mature. The person I was 10 years ago is not who I am today. Actually, it's 11 years. The person I was 11 years ago is not who I am today. The person I was in 2017, when I thought I was about to settle down, is not who I am today. Today, I'm a very different person. My mindset is different. My thought patterns are different. My reactions are different. Everything about me is completely and utterly different. To the point, if you showed someone my videos who once knew me, they would not believe it's me. I was 11 years ago, I was 100 plus kgs. I was obese. So even in terms of my outlook, I'm very different. But I had to grow. That was my journey. So even as I begin this video, I want to say, I want you to find out your journey. What is your journey? Because other people are telling you, hey, take 10 years, take 5 years. No, there's some people who just take 9 months, 1 year, 3 months. And depending on what they needed to change, it's already done. So what I'm saying is, get to do this journey first, finding yourself, who you are, what you like, who you are as a person, without other people dictating who you should be. Yeah, if you need to find yourself in God, find yourself in Him. If you know you've been making too many mistakes in dating, take a break. Take a break. Do what is needed. You know you. I don't know you. You know you. Do what you need to do to grow. And also I always used to do step by steps. Why do I keep doing these recurring mistakes? Why do I keep being this way? Why do I react this way? Why can't I think this way? Anyway, that was just a sideline note as I start my video. So we're talking about healthy relationships. I'm in a very healthy relationship. A very healthy one. I've been in talking stages to know what a toxic relationship can look like, but I never allowed it to pass talking stage. But I already knew what it can be like. And I'm in a very healthy one. Actually, extremely healthy. The only thing I can say that is I can complain about, and not towards him as a person, is just complain because, why is it like this? Is his work schedule. It's tight. But other than that, I'm in a very healthy relationship. I have nothing to complain about. And someone can listen to me like, there's nothing like healthy relationship. There's always... Sweetheart, life is too hard already to always be negative. I always love finding positivity in life. I really do. And it has worked for me. Oh, honestly, it has worked for me. Finding positivity in life is beautiful. It really is. So I'm not going to sit here and explain too much, but just find positivity in life. As I always say, whenever you've been from toxic situations, you will never see good things. All right? So now, this healthy relationship has taught me something. Healthy relationships will always shine light to your weaknesses. Weaknesses you yourself didn't even realize you had. When I was doing these videos as a single lady, and when I entered into the relationship for the first time, and as I went through the whole courtship dating process, and now as an engaged babe, I've realized it's different. The single content versus now when I'm in this relationship, my mindset is so different. And I, as a certified life coach and a relationship coach, I thought I had it all planned out. I thought I had it all worked out. I've always said no one is perfect, but I always thought, me, I'm good. Like, I do not need any more work. Me, I'm good. I know how to control my emotions. I'm pointing on that thing. And then you get into a healthy relationship. Because remember, you're meeting someone who sees life differently. They perceive love very differently. So it's always going to be different. But you'll also realize you have weaknesses you didn't think you did. Or you have habits that are weird that you didn't think you have. Because to the people around you, that's normal. To them, it's not. And for me, vice versa. So you realize this thing can actually irritate your partner. And you're like, oops, so I still have more to work on. I didn't know that was my weakness. But hey, lo and behold, it is. I also open my eyes and realize, I still have a lot of work to do. And then when you're in love, and I'm not talking about obsession, infatuation, lust, but I'm talking about love, genuine love, because love is a choice. That through it all, you will love this person. When you learn to see their flaws, you will love this person. So when you're genuinely in love, the connection is connecting, the vibe is vibing, the flow is flowing. The romance is romancing. When you get to this place, you realize your emotions are different. That's why I'm saying the single Wambere and the Wambere today is so different, because my emotions are hitting notes and keys that they've never hit before. I'm feeling things I've never felt before. So my emotions sometimes can be so raw and touchy. You know, the fact that he is so busy and I can't get to see him, my emotions are hitting a certain place. Like, I want to get upset and I want to get depressed and I want to be like complain, and I'm like, these are not things that used to bother me. To be honest, it's weird, but these are not things that would bother me. But now they do. So I realized, oh my gosh, I cannot allow my emotions to get to this place. So now we are back to learning to control emotions. And because I made a vow and a promise to myself and to God, even before I met him, and when I met him, I made a vow to him that I will never become that bickering, quarrelsome woman with an attitude, make it hard for him. I will always be his peace, the way he promised to be, love me, care for me, protect me, provide. The vows we made. I had to learn to deal with these emotions on my own and like find out how can I handle it from here. Am I saying it's something I've discussed with my partner? I've discussed it with him, but I had to learn again that I still have more growth. So it's so easy to speak from a single perspective, because I had never been in love. I did not know what love was. I didn't even know how love feels. I knew how you can be in a relationship with someone, like the person. Even sometimes you're not sure, do you really like them? So even used to think that when I find my man, when I find the one, that God will slowly show me how to love them. And even though I don't, at least I have a companion. I know that sounds so weird, but that's how I was. Then here I am in love. Never thought I would be. And I'm having to learn to control my emotions. Me who preached I did a whole video on controlling your emotions. And I would always bring in control your emotions. I'm also learning. That's when you know teachers also need to be students. So I'm learning. And it's interesting. It's actually can make me, it's a bit amusing. But yeah, healthy relationships will really show you your weaknesses. It will grow you. It'll grow you. Oh my gosh, it'll grow you. You think you're this person, then you find out, hey, totally different. Because you see, toxic relationships are predictable. You know, if you do this and this will get the person upset. So you know how to speak, when to speak, at what point. You know, you're always walking on eggshells. So it's kind of predictable that if I just keep quiet, it will be merry and good if I do this. But now, healthy relationships make you extremely vulnerable. You put your whole trust that this person will not hurt you, and that is such a hard thing for me. And another thing I didn't realize is I did not realize how high my walls were. I had really high walls, really high, and he brought them all down. And I was laid bare. And he got to know so much about me that many people don't. And that's when I realized healthy relationships, you cannot hide anymore. You're open. You're just in an open field, hoping that no one will shoot you down. So you become vulnerable. Really vulnerable. To be honest, extremely vulnerable. Your conversations will be vulnerable. Your actions will be vulnerable. Everything is vulnerable. But let me tell you, it's beautiful. I would not trade this for anything. I am a happy woman. I am so happy. I'm glad I grew, because in that learning to be self-controlled and all those things that I was so hard on myself for the past 10 years, now because we've been together 1 year, it's helped me. It's helped me be understanding with him. It's helped me be patient, and all this has benefited for me because I am loved beyond anything that I thought I would. To be honest, I am extremely loved. That man adores me. That man loves me so much. The growth was worth it because I was able to realize my emotions are spiking. Hold up. Let us not bring this attitude towards him. So let me deal with it on my own so that he doesn't get the backlash. So he doesn't get the complete impact. When I talk to him, usually I say, hey, I had to really take a breather and deal with something because my emotions were rising and they were going to be a bit high. Yeah, so growth is good. And I want to advocate for everyone to desire to be in a healthy relationship.